Chatting with Cherubs.
Hello and welcome to episode 45 of Chatting with Cherubs with me, Josh Jones, and the wonderful
Morgan Rees.
Ooh.
Apologies, we sound a bit echoey today. We're doing this in a big old meeting room.
Yeah, Morgan's been renting out an office space.
Yeah, so we're doing it in here.
Yeah, it's when you said like a little meeting room, this is massive.
Yeah, I didn't say a little meeting room.
No, but you said I've rented out a meeting room. I expected like a little cupboardy, but this is like it's like a school classroom.
Yeah. Well, when was the last time you were in an office?
I was in my agent's office the other week. Does that count?
No, when was the last time you worked in an office?
Comedy's been full time for about 4 years now.
Yeah.
So I haven't had a real job, but I've done a writing. I've wrote on TV stuff in an office. Does that count?
I think that does count.
Yeah, so not that long ago. Yeah,
that wasn't meant with shade. I was just asking.
No, yeah, I wrote on. I wrote something.
We'll see if it comes out.
I don't think it is because we wrote it ages ago.
Yeah,
it was.
I was just trying to be positive.
No, no, it's that. Do you remember when I did that thing about?
Yeah, I remember, but you can't just give the audience half details.
Well, I'm not allowed. I don't think I'm allowed to say.
Yeah, let's go.
I'll leave it then. But but we wrote a TV show anyway.
Yeah,
but I've not heard anything, so doubt that's happening.
The classic.
Yeah,
you did the Morgan.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you for bringing that up.
I didn't bring it up. Oh, speaking of bringing up, I've been feeling so ill today.
Have you?
Yeah, I went to a rave sober on Saturday.
Oh yeah. What do you feel ill with, poos or sick?
Yeah, but I think that's because of the dodgy food I had yesterday, which at the time I adored. But I went to Hard Cock Life on Saturday, the rave in East London. It was wicked. It was really good.
I think we enjoy different things.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd enjoy a rave. What are your favourite things about raves?
Dancing.
But what sort of music is it? Like boom, boom, boom?
It depends. Each rave's different.
Okay. So what was this rave like?
Hip hop and R&B.
Oh, that's all right.
Yeah. So
Did you do some Missy Elliott?
A bit of Missy Elliott.
Pass that Dutch.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know that one.
Yeah.
Get your freak on.
Get your freak on.
I know music.
I think that was my first CD I ever bought. Was a Missy Elliott CD.
Was it? Mine was Akon. Locked Up, and it had
Locked Up.
Yeah, and it had Lonely. It also had Belly Dancer. Do you remember that one?
Yeah.
Hey ladies, drop it down. Just want to see you touch the ground. Don't be shy, girl. Come up and dancer. Shake your body like a belly dancer. Excuse me, beg your pardon, girl. That is a great song.
We have to do it, but you do it.
Yeah, and then
the Josh.
He had a song called Pot of Gold. And it was like, nah, nah. Hey, hey. I can't remember it. I surrender. Da, 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 da. Right, anyway.
Yeah.
It was a good song. I'm sure he wrote that album in prison.
Did he really? I'm locked up.
I feel like he did write it in prison.
That's quite good.
What do you think he went to prison for?
All those belly dancers, I think.
Yeah. I'd love to be a belly dancer.
Would you?
Yeah.
My auntie was a stripper.
Was she?
Yeah.
In Wales?
Yeah.
Or what, in like working men's clubs and stuff, like a travelling one?
Yeah.
Was she?
Yeah.
Did she make decent money?
I think so, but I can't say which one it is because then it really distinguishes who exactly it is I'm speaking about.
You can't say which town it is?
Oh, yeah, it was all over the place, but then she did it all over. She did it all over the country.
Did she?
Yeah, she was great at it.
Oh my God.
I think it's how she met my uncle.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, so was it not while you was alive?
No, yeah.
Oh, it's through your childhood.
Yeah.
And did you know she was a stripper?
Yeah.
Oh, good.
But I think they said she taught it, and obviously now you go, oh no, she did it.
Chatting with Cherubs.
Would you be jealous if your partner was getting a strippergram and you saw it, do you think?
No.
Would you not?
I wouldn't get jealous at all. Well, the guy I'm sort of like early dating at the moment, we went to Hard Cock Live. He was there at Hard Cock Live. And
that's just a rave though.
Yeah, but he was, people were all over him.
Yeah.
People were drapesing all over him. And you just go, good on you. Well done.
Yeah. Well, like, dancing on him.
Dancing on him. Just like, well, I tell you not less so. People just kept on going up to him going, oh my God, you're beautiful.
Yeah.
And I'm there just going, hello.
Well, now you know what it feels like being on this podcast with you. That's right. I feel like in my DMs, just watching you, people DMing me to try and get to you. Fuck off.
Maybe this is a taste of my own medicine.
Yeah.
Then I'm going on dates with someone extremely hotter than me.
Did you just say you was extremely hotter than me?
Yeah.
You're a dickhead. Welcome to the last episode of Chatting with Cherubs.
Oh, he is hotter than me.
No, you just insinuated that you're hotter than me.
Not that much hotter.
Right, this is the last episode.
You said in episode 1 that you thought you were way more studied than me.
Yeah, and I do. I sometimes occasionally just look at old photos of when I first met you when you were fat.
I didn't look after myself. I was in like appearance-wise, not the fatness-wise. It's just like clothes are rubbish.
Clothes were shit. Your beard was all over the place. Shit haircut. I loved it.
Oh, I've got a big gig on Friday. I think my skirt arrives tomorrow, the day after. I'm going black jumper or black mesh jumper, skirt that I've always wanted to try, big black boots.
What's the gig for?
It's Stratford East, a Burke's Nest gig.
Okay. Oh, that'd be fun.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I've never worn a skirt on stage before.
Are you going to wear underwear?
Yeah.
Because I say it might be a high thing. I wore a skirt on stage.
Have you?
Yeah, when I did, do you remember that show that Jade and Kiri did, a musical?
A musical, yeah.
Where comedians, singers, songs from musicals. I did a song as Rizzo from Greece.
I
did a full Pink Ladies costume.
That is brilliant.
I love wearing, because do you know, someone told me this, but I don't know if it's true, that when they do photos for adverts for tights, that they use men's legs a lot of the times because they look more toned in the tights, but I don't know if that's true.
I didn't know that.
But I love my legs in tights. I think everyone looks fit in tights.
Oh, I'm not wearing tights. I was just going to wear a skirt.
Oh, was you just going to wear a skirt?
Yeah.
Buy a pair of tights and see what you think.
Yeah, okay. I'll send them to you.
Because they're only about a couple of quid, I think. So just get that.
But I want my hair, I want my hairy legs on show.
Okay then. Well, don't then.
Problem solved.
Yeah.
Ding, ding, ding.
But
a lot of hairy legs out at Hard Cock Life.
Was there?
Well, a lot of people without any clothes on at Hard Cock Life.
What, full naked?
Well, in the dark room, yeah.
Oh, is it a dark room club?
Oh, it is like one space. The rest of the rooms are dancing and like smoking and outside. And there's a dark room where people do their bits. I was too sober for that.
Yeah.
And then it doesn't go to a rave sober. You really see the everyone gurning out the pendulums of those, and people like having full-on two-sided conversations with themselves, which is so me. That's 100% me when I'm on it.
What time was you there till?
Quarter to 4.
That's quite good sober.
Yeah, well, I didn't get there till 2:30.
Oh, yeah, because you were stuck on the motorway.
Because I was stuck in the fucking motorway. I was gigging in Frome, and on the gig sheet, it said, oh, hey, fancy doing this gig? Sure, I arrived there. It's 4 gigs. I was like, oh, okay.
That's like tonight.
Yeah.
Well, I'm doing 2.
I was like, all right. So I didn't leave until 11, driving from Frome. Have you ever been to Frome?
No, never even heard of it.
Frome.
I'm just thinking of Cherubs. Do you know those little yogurts that you...
Yeah. Well,
where is Frome?
Just in between Bristol and Chippenham.
Where's Chippenham?
Near Bristol.
Okay.
It's in between Bristol and Swindon.
Okay.
So it's I was in bumfuck middle of nowhere town, and the worst happened. You probably don't get this because you haven't driven yet, but you'll get it when you move back up north. Yeah. My car said you've got 30 miles left. I went, brilliant. There'll be a petrol station within 30 miles, and there were loads, but they were all shut. And I was like, fuck, I've arrived at the 4th one. And then imagine my car is saying 0 on the 5th. And I arrive there and again shut, and I just drop to my knees.
Crying.
Pretty much. Internally, because I can't cry because I'm broken. And then I'm like, and then I'm calling like Jared at Christmas going, what do I do? What do I do? And then I call Andrew. I message Andrew White because I'm near Salisbury at this point.
Yeah.
And Andrew White's like, I'm not around, but my parents might come up to you. I don't want. And then I get so like, I don't want to imposition people, that I then just get I look at the nearest petrol station. It's 4 miles away. So I just put my torch on my phone. I put my hazards on my car, and I just run to the petrol station with a jerry can.
Oh my God. Good job you had one of those cans in your car.
Yeah, well, just cupping it in my hand back and forth.
Do all cars come with those cans?
No, you got to buy them.
Oh, that's lucky that you've got one, though.
Yeah, I got that because it almost happened once before.
How long did it take you to get to the station?
Half an hour?
Half an hour back.
No, luckily someone else was there, and I begged them. So thank you, whoever you were in Salisbury. Begged them to take me back to the car. Yeah. But we got there and we're cruising, baby.
You went cruising?
No, well, no, as in like cruising from there, as in like, going great.
I thought you was panicking and then you're sucking dick in the woods.
It stops me panicking.
No.
But no, then I go to the petrol station and I'm just comfort eating, emotionally eating, and I just go, I'm supposed to be taking my top off at a rave, and I had 2 packets of biscuits.
Oh, that's fine.
And a sandwich and a pork pie.
But by the time you got there, everyone was off the tits, so you probably would have looked 2 stone lighter anyway.
Yeah, fair enough. That's true.
Yeah.
But my God, the bodies there. Oh, the bodies at a rave. Great.
Oh,
opposite.
Right. Just because you went,
me. Oh, God. I know that's toxic behavior for me.
That just sounds like a shit night out to me, though.
Really?
Yeah, just watching loads of people off the tits with good bodies. I'd be bored fucking shitless.
Well, then I just dance with I dance with the fella, and I just keep on doing that then.
Chatting with cherubs.
I miss old reality TV.
Like which one?
Mid-2000s. There was one called Fat Families, where he's this little gay guy, right?
Yeah.
He was defo gay, right? And I feel like he was. And he used to just go to people's houses and shame them. And he was like, I'm going to see a family of fatties. And then there'd be like an 8-year-old kid, and he'd just fucking terrorize him.
Do you know,
it was awful.
I know exactly who you mean. And I know I'll say this. I reported your fucking Instagram.
Oh, really?
He still does it on Instagram.
What, calls people fatties?
Yeah.
Oh, does that?
Yeah, so, and this is the thing. He's a chubby guy.
Yeah.
He's a chubby guy, and he is like putting all this fat phobic stuff online. Because obviously we're not past that horribleness that we chucked on telly, like those because I used to go
Snug Marry Divide.
Actually, I like that, and I would do that again. They should bring that back with 2 queer hosts.
Yeah, but I don't know if they would. But because it might be a bit bullying. Because you're basically just going up to getting someone, putting them in front of strangers and be like, would you shag them or not?
Yeah.
And then everyone's like, nah.
And then they'd have a makeover, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then they do the makeover, then they get him to do it again, and loads of people would have still been like, nah, but they just put it out of the edit.
Yeah. That's probably because it was like 3 lads, wasn't it? Oh, 3 people of the opposite sex. They always did.
Yeah.
There probably was about 20 of them, and they just go, "We'll have those 3 answers and those 3 answers."
Yeah. And as well, but I bet the person knew.
Did Ellie Taylor host that for a bit?
I can't remember.
If she did, that's so jammy. Getting in there before we all got.
What? No, yeah, but the old reality TVs was when they did Trini and Susanna. They were dead good.
What was it, Gillian McKeith? They used to go through people's shit.
Yeah, you are what you eat.
You are,
and because they had super size versus super skinny.
Yeah,
which so it'd be like
they'd swap diets.
Yeah, swap diets.
I remember that in those TV shows. They would get all the food you eat in a week on a table. They go, oh, look at how much. That's so much food. Yeah, that's so much food. Yeah, it's a week's worth. Of course, there's a lot of food.
Yeah, each week will be different though. Like, I eat so much more than I do one week than I do the other week.
No, I eat the same.
Mine's just going to be a table of fucking Subway. It's literally just going to be a bunch of footlongs.
Oh, I've gotten back into Turkish food.
Have you?
I had a mixed grill yesterday. Okay, different cuts of different meat.
I like Turkish delight. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, they didn't even offer that as a pudding. I just got rice pudding.
Oh,
But
really?
it's so good. I'm such a carnivore. I fucking love eating meat.
Did I tell you when I went Ben Brazil and do you know in Ben Brazil you have to hold the stick up and they cut it?
Yeah.
The fucker cut my finger and I was bleeding.
I didn't want it that rare.
No. And he was stabbing it. He was just slicing it. He sliced a bit of me skin off my hand.
Ooh, did you get it for free?
No, I put my hand over the table, under the table, put a napkin over it, and I was bleeding because I didn't want to cause a fuss.
Oh, Joshy.
And then my boyfriend at the time was like, why didn't you say anything? Because I came out and I was like, look at this. And my hand was just bleeding. But I didn't want to cause an argument. You know what I mean? He had a knife. He already fucking stabbed me.
Yeah.
I wasn't happy about it.
Oh.
But yeah, he took a little layer off there.
Ooh.
Just
Oh,
a
God.
I know.
Chatting with cherubs.
I went to the Ivy yesterday. That's all I've done exciting this week because I've not been able to see me fella. I've got to wait for a couple more days till his doctor says he can see people.
Yeah.
And then, because his nose got infected, but he still looks great.
Yeah.
So
Is it like a pussy sort of infection or just a swollen sort of
I
infection?
think it was just like something inside. I don't really know, but it looks good on the outside.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah. But do you know what he did say? He said, like, because his nose is like quite sensitive, obviously. So I might not be able to get rimmed for ages.
Oh no!
I know, how depressing is that? That's so sad. I think.
I think so. You're gonna let it grow out?
My bumhole.
Yeah.
No, I'm still gonna get bummed. Just probably not the rimming.
But is it like grow it out? You're gonna grow the hair out?
No, I don't. I like having a shaved bumhole. But I did tell Morgan before we started recording, I've been growing my hair out for the last couple of weeks and I've been having a bit of an hairy bumhole. And I've got hairy balls. I feel like a bloke.
It's wicked,
Do you want
isn't it?
any furniture putting together?
I think it's gonna be covered in hair. That's the only problem.
Yeah.
Chatting with cherubs.
Do you like my haircut? I got a fade.
I know, I like your haircut.
What
I'm
do
so
you-
jealous that you got it.
What do you think of it?
You know I'm a big pro fader.
I got it for free.
Oh, the jobs you get to do.
I know. I did a TV show and they gave me a haircut. I was a little bit offended when they was like, we're going to cut your hair. And I was like, I thought I looked all right, but okay. But yeah, got a free haircut.
Oh,
Yeah.
cheeky bastards.
I've never had they don't normally have barbers on.
They will
TV
do
shows.
on a show like that. I know we
Yeah.
can't say what it is
But
yet.
that was the best TV show I've ever filmed in terms of the way I've been treated.
Yeah.
And I think it was because I think you can say like it's like a black-owned TV company that did it,
Yeah.
and most of the people there it was all like black business and stuff.
Yeah.
And I think because they were like, "Oh, isn't this great? Like we're all getting to work together and stuff." Everyone just seemed so much more grateful and just so much nicer. It was just such a better day.
Yeah. Well, I
And
know
they
with
put
regards
more
to,
effort into it. The makeup person was giving people facials.
oh, I had a facial last night.
I didn't get to have one because I got an haircut. I
Either
didn't have
or.
enough time for everything.
I had a facial yesterday. I went through my skin with a razor, took all the baby hairs
Oh,
and
did
all the
ya?
dead skin off.
That's nice.
And
How
then,
much was that?
Oh, someone did it for me.
For free.
Yes.
Okay. We both just come on here and said what we've got for free. I love free stuff.
No, in fairness, that was a date, so it wasn't just a TV show thing.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Oh, did Fingy do it?
Yeah.
Is that what he do for a living?
No.
But he did that as well.
Yeah.
Oh, is he trained though?
Yeah.
Oh, that's good.
It's great, isn't it? Very
Yeah,
handy.
That is handy.
Very handy.
No wonder he's got great skin.
Yeah.
Ah, that's interesting. Well, my fella can build buildings, so how about that? I'm going to get a free house out of him.
Because you're going to divorce him.
I don't know why. No, I would never. I'm going to get pregnant by him.
Yeah.
I'm going to figure it out.
In fairness, you're putting the hard yards in.
Yeah, I am.
Well, that's what we call them, the hard yards.
Chatting with cherubs.
So I was on TikTok this week, and you know the delightful things that TikTok can bring.
Yeah.
He's got 2 million followers. I don't know how I've missed him. There's a cat translator on TikTok.
Okay.
Have you seen this?
No.
It's brilliant. And all this whole content of people, him doing it. So it'd be like, he goes, so if you want your cat to say, come to you because food is ready.
Is this real?
He goes, or if you want to say, if you want to tell your cat, I feel scared, he goes,
But what the fuck is your cat going to do if you're scared?
yeah, but then
The cat will be the first one out the building.
but the cat's always like run up and they go, oh, and the cat, he'll say this if you say your cat, this is how you tell your cat, how are you? And then people will stitch it and they'll go, and their cat will reply,
Yeah, but no one believes it.
everyone, I totally believe it.
Do you?
I want to believe, this is my religion, I want to believe this guy can translate cats.
He can't talk to cats. He can. It's bullshit, Margaret.
You cannot believe in psychics and then not believe in cat translators.
Yes, I can. Because psychics, there's loads of psychics. It's a scientific art.
If they can talk to ghosts, they can talk to cats.
Yeah, but they're not. But there's more. It's not just speaking to ghosts, really. It's a load. It's more complicated than that. but yeah, then shut up, Morgan. But I don't believe in someone talking to cats.
You gotta watch it. It's brilliant. All the cats are going like, oh my god, they learned the language. It's like Duolingo for cat.
No, but you won't know exactly what they're saying.
We get the gist, like a bit of accents.
But
you see all the cats looking at him like going, how'd you learn that?
Yeah, but if you started meowing at a cat, it's gonna look at you anyway. If you mimic a cat's voice, it's just gonna look at you like what? Like, oh.
But it does look like it's given a, how'd you do that? How'd you know that?
Yeah.
Finally. I tell you what, next time, for the next episode, I will play some of the things that he says.
All right.
We've got to work out what that means in cat.
Okay. While we're talking about languages, for last week's episode, I was right. They were calling me a pretty angel.
Yeah, but it's not pronounced whopper though.
No, I was pronouncing it wrong, but it's still a compliment.
You were still getting. So for people that missed out last week, Josh worked in a Spanish restaurant, and every time Josh went in, they would say,
"Angel guapo."
Guapa.
Guapa. But I thought it said whopper.
So you can see why I thought.
Yeah, but so it was kind of both. It was both of us are wrong.
Oh, all right. We're going 50-50 on that.
Yeah, but the thing is, people who speak Spanish have got in touch and said, "No, Josh, you are handsome." That's what you were saying. So that's what my point is. So that I'm a pretty angel.
Yeah. Every cloud, though, we've discovered we've got lots of Spanish listeners. So thank you very much.
Yeah, a lot of. My brother wants me to learn Spanish for when we go to Mexico.
Is he going to learn it?
Yeah,
okay, for you.
On what's that app?
Duolingo.
That one. I always nearly said Dua Lipa. Yeah, Duolingo.
Yeah. I've downloaded Dua Lipa.
What were you talking about?
One kiss is all it takes.
You wanted to talk to me about Jonah Hill.
Jonah Hill. Did you see the news about Jonah Hill?
No, I actually didn't.
So he has been accused of hijacking and misusing therapy language, especially boundaries. So he's doing this thing. So he was going out with a professional female surfer.
Yeah.
And he sort of said, well, these are my boundaries.
Jonah Hill, is that the one from Superbad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he said, for a romantic relationship, I will need these. And there were things like, you can't post sexy photos on Instagram. You can't work with certain men. You can't be friends with unstable women. And at the end he said, well, these are just my boundaries.
But your boundaries are you being controlling.
Yeah, his boundaries are control. Yeah, stopping her from doing stuff rather than going. Having autonomy over her actions. Yeah.
Do you have any boundaries for our friendship?
I think our boundary is never sleep with me.
Okay, that's not going to happen anyway.
Yeah, what is the boundaries for? I was going to say what's your your toxic boundary? I was going to say.
What's my toxic boundary? Do you know what? I think I'm pretty perfect. I don't know. I think I get a little bit mental with my boyfriend in terms of like we speak a lot.
Yeah.
So maybe I overphone him or whatever. But then today, like, so it makes me feel like I might be a bit too needy.
Yeah. So could a boundary be don't call me more than 3 times a day?
I can't phone him more than 3 times a day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how I'd feel about that though. But he's the same as well because today,
No. But I'm saying if someone imposed that, if the other person imposed that.
No, but if he said that, then I would respect it because like, you know.
That's a boundary.
Yeah, and also like he doesn't want to speak to me all the time. Whereas our relationship since we met has been speak all day, every day, and I would just speak to him while he's at work.
Yeah.
Like we speak a lot. Like it is a lot. And I know it's a lot. But I don't mind. I love it.
Don't worry, I'm even grosser. I work out with the person
that you dated.
Yeah.
But you met in the gym.
Yeah.
Yeah, we didn't meet in the gym.
I met he's the cleaner. He works out.
But so what was your opinion about the Jonah Hill thing?
It was just that people misusing therapy language to excuse selfish behavior.
I was friends with someone whose boyfriend was being really controlling of them.
Yeah. And
then I mentioned it and he apologized to me for being controlling to my friend and said, oh, it's my anxiety. And it's like, I know lots of people with anxiety and you not letting someone wear a certain outfit is not a good excuse. That's you being a prick.
Yeah. And I tell you what, I have been that person that misused that time in my last relationship, and I was unhappy.
Yeah.
But ultimately, I was selfish, and you just go, just say you were selfish.
Yeah.
I was just gonna ask what your toxic boundary is. I think mine was gonna be because I've got a different boundary as well because I think the relationship's open. I think so. It's like
mine's not open.
Yeah,
mine's closed off. Maybe that's my toxic boundary. I do joke.
It's not toxic.
No, but
I
do joke a lot. If anyone goes near and I'm like, I'm gonna kill them.
I think that's your toxic boundary. Prison.
And I threatened murder. But as a joke.
It's my joke knife.
But I know he fancies Shawn Mendes.
Yeah.
So he's on the list.
Oh, that'd be great. Your final bit of TV in the news for murder.
Yeah. No, I think we should cut that in case Shawn Mendes dies.
Oh, if Shawn Mendes doesn't die by the time the next episode comes out.
He is cute, though.
He is cute.
I wouldn't kill him, really. He's too cute. But
you heard it here first. So if anything has happened to Shawn Mendes by the time this comes out,
it wasn't me.
This is our alibi.
Yeah.
But Josh, I think let's come to the end of the episode. Anything to plug?
Yeah, my tour. Come to my tour. Yeah. Please.
Links are in the description, also in Josh's link tree on his social media. Myself, I am also on tour pretty much next year. I'm doing the big announcement in November, but if you sign up to the mailing list, you'll then get a pre-sale discount, which will go out in November.
Yeah.
And also, if you sign up to my mailing list, I am doing a free online calendar that you can, fingers crossed, print out.
Slot.
In November. I'm only going to have my top off in a few of them.
Oh, not all of them.
Not all of them.
The others ass cheeks.
Yeah, I got my bottoms off. But yes, and also do please get in touch with the Patreon and with just the podcast at chattingwithcherubs@gmail.com. We would love more Patreon. We've got so much things building there. It's actually been really good fun. We recently did a douching tutorial on there. So it's been good fun. But guys, thank you so much. We'll see you again next Thursday. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Chatting with cherubs.